Well, happy Friday afternoon to all of you. We are headed back out into the woods, back up here in the cache area. Some people might be wondering why, when we saw 120 elk out in the desert. Well, this is a shorter trip. It's just going to be tonight and tomorrow. I'm hunting solo tonight. Bryce doesn't get off work until a little bit later, and then he'll be joining. We're going to go back up where we were last Saturday, see if anything's come in by now. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable tonight. I think tonight's my night. I'm trying to send out positive vibes into the universe. So let's go see if we can get it done. Be awesome to have Bryce come up and me tell him to change his clothes so he can get bloody. Help me pack some milk out. Alright guys, let's go get it done. Well, it's a little bit lighter out here than it was in those pines. In the pines it got really dark, and I wasn't able to see my pins anymore. When I came out here, it's getting dark, but it's still not. I could probably hunt another 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna slowly walk out. Never had anything come in. Thank goodness I had that squirrel that entertained me. And then I also met Aaron, as he put it. Nice kid, student up at Utah State. He's shooting a longbow and homemade arrows that his dad makes. But hats off to him for taking that challenge on. No sights, just lots of practice. He apologized 1,000 times for coming in and interrupting the hunt. As he left, I thought, you know, I could be bitter about it. I could be mad. But how awesome is that he's out here doing the same thing that I enjoy doing. And I do not believe that anybody would purposely walk in and interrupt another person's hunt. So, wasn't frustrated at all after that. Just thought, good for him. I don't know if he's still up here. He was gonna go and sit on the other side of those pine trees, about 100 yards away from me, just in case something came in. But Aaron, if you happen to run across this video, it was a pleasure to meet you. I wish you the best of luck. The best of luck at shooting an elk or a deer with that long bow. That is awesome stuff. Not a challenge I want to take on. However, it is way awesome that you do. So, alright, I'm going to walk down to the truck and then head up to camp. Hopefully Bryce is back by now, or up here by now. He had to work today and was going to come up a little bit later tonight, so we got the hunt all day tomorrow. So let's go see what we can do. Look at that moon. Well, how was your morning hunt?
It's definitely been the coldest morning that we've been up here.
It was cold.
So no elk still. I did have a couple of doe come right across the side of the hill, just right up through those damn trees. Other than that, kind of quiet. So no hunters came through today. No horsemen came through today. So that was nice.
Kind of weird where it's the second Saturday of the hunt.
Yeah.
Maybe they all figured out what we have figured out. There's no elk.
The elk aren't here. That would make sense why we're the only ones here.
Yeah.
But now that we're here and they're gone, the elk will come back.
Maybe. Well, we are back at it. It's Saturday afternoon, and leaving the four-wheelers here. And yes, we are walking into a rainstorm. Why not? We wouldn't know how to hunt if it wasn't raining. We don't know how to hunt anyways, but even more so when it's not raining. So,
It's funny, we don't know what to do with ourselves.
right? Hopefully that blue sky comes this way, because this is what we're dealing with right now. Alright, let's go find an elk and shoot it. Well, we have climbed about 3,000 feet in elevation, and it's still thundering and lightning. Well, no lightning, just thundering and raining. So we're standing under this pine tree to stay dry. So,
Good umbrella.
yeah, nature's umbrella. If this one soon doesn't do its job, we'll go get under that one. It's a little thicker, but this one's on the trail. So hopefully we can get something done tonight. If not, we're going to be pulling out tonight. And then I'm not sure what next week we really have going. I have to work on Tuesday. Bryce has to work most of the days, if not all the days. All of the days.
Maybe go hunting on Friday night or something.
Yeah. Just gotta
Thursday night.
we just gotta find some time, and I really need to get out west so I can try and get my mule deer. But maybe Wednesday and Thursday I can cruise out there. Thursday I've got a meeting I've got to be to, so maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But so far things haven't been very favorable. We saw 100 elk out in the desert. We saw 4 mule deer this morning, and it was definitely a hard winter kill this year. Well, we made it to the top of this mountain, and as we got up here, the rain picked up. It got really cold and started to rain. So we're sitting here under these pines, just waiting it out to see what happens. And well, let me give you the view we have. This is where we are, way up on top of the mountain. What are your thoughts, Bryce?
Where's Danny Glover? I'm too old for this crap. It's a good hike up here. Yeah. Just wish the rain and the wind would have really kicked up at the bottom of the hill so we could have been like, oh yeah, well, maybe we should wait. But it is what it is. We'll just go ahead and wait on this little rain and the wind and see what happens. And hopefully some deer and elk come out and we can let the air out of them.
I sure hope so. If it gets worse, I'm turning around and going home. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is now hail. Good hail. And we are trapped on the mountain. Well, it is still raining, but we have a break where it's just sprinkling right now. But we got more thunder and a sheet of rain or hail or something coming towards us. So we're gonna take the easy road and get off the mountain. So figure while we have this break, try and stay ahead of it and get back to the four-wheelers, and we'll probably get down to the trucks and load them in a rainstorm, but that's hairy leg hunting, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, anything to add?
I'm just gonna make like a coyote dealer and one like Al.
Well, I don't know where he gets them. Well, good evening. So, I'm on a solo hunt tonight, and so far nothing's really gone right. When I was talking with my dad, because he used to hunt this area quite a bit, he told me to go to this trail and walk out there ways and you find some springs. And he told me where to get off and go take it. I thought I understood, but apparently I'm way off, because I think this is the trail that he was telling me about, but I'm also about a mile off of what he told me to go. But in the mountains, that might not be that big of a deal. Regardless, I'm on a trail, and I'm going to go out here and sit for a while, just be quiet and see if anything comes. I did just run into a sheep herder. He lost 3 horses, and he asked me if I'd seen him yet. And I told him I have not. I said I would be happy to keep my eyes open for him, so we'll also be looking for 3 horses. I asked him if he'd seen any elk in here, and he said no elk this year. And that sucks. So I might just be on a nature hike. But anyways, whether it's a nature hike or I slay me the biggest cow elk ever, I've never been down this trail before, so let's go see what we can find. Getting up in here, looks like I should be able to glass for a while. Let's see if I can see anything. Come up to the edge of this hill here. I did just glass up some watering troughs over on that hill, so I'll have to mark that on my own X and keep that in mind. Some of you might be wondering where Bryce is. Bryce is on a solo hunt tonight. He has a 3-point buck down on some property that his brother-in-law owns, and so he had to work and decided when work was over he'd hurry and change and see if he can't put a stock on that 3-point. So I'm really hoping he has a chance to connect and puts that down, and then he'll just have an elk to focus on at that point, but at least that way he's got some meat in his freezer. So I'm just sitting here scouting this area right now. There's plenty of area to scout here, so I'm just gonna sit and watch for a while, see if something comes out. Be nice to have a cow just come walking out right here. I just poke a hole in her, that or a spike, and pack it back to the 4-wheeler and head on out. But we'll see what happens. So the sun keeps getting lower. We're not dark yet, but it keeps getting closer to the top of the hills over there. And although I haven't seen any elk, which is what the sheep herder said I would find, I've discovered some new area and I really like it back in here. I'm gonna have to come in here a little more often and do some more exploring. say exactly what we have in here. And I'm not trying to be so quiet. I'm going to keep moving and exploring. And when it's too dark, get on my four-wheeler and head back to the truck. I really hope Bryce is having better success than I am.
Hey guys, there wasn't too hard to follow the blood trail. He was freaking gushing blood out. He's bleeding good, so I'm gonna keep going along here. My arrow was a full pass through. The blood trail is not a problem so far. Let's see. Hopefully it stays thick like this. I think I got it coming through both sides of him. So. Guys, don't know if you can see that right down there, but that is my first mule deer that I've ever got, and it was a sweet shot. Still in velvet. Looks like he's a 3x2. Woo. Guys, this is freaking awesome. And he was bleeding good. Wowzers. Wow. Yeah. This is freaking awesome. Okay. I'm gonna wait for Brandon to get here to help me drag him up out of here. So, that is freaking, oh man, this is awesome. Finally got one down. Looks like it was right through the lungs. Came maybe 70 yards and piled up down here in the river bottoms. But as you can see, he was bleeding good. So, okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna just sit tight here and try to finish calming down. Brandon is on his way, but this is exciting.
All right, guys. So I am here in Richmond. My brother just called me and told me he got something. So I quit what I was doing and immediately ran up here to see what it's all about. So let's go see what he has to say.
How's it going?
Good. How are you? Do you have a dome light in here?
I do have a dome light.
There you go.
Okay.
So I was just telling him I got a phone call from you.
Yeah.
Saying that something's going on.
Yeah. No, I was sitting here in the tree stand for the second night. I had that 2-point come in last night, and I decided to pass on it. And it was just right at the very last shooting light tonight. As you can see, it's dark out now. But as I was sitting there, I was just about to pack up all my stuff, and then
the 3x2 came walking out that my friend had told me that had been here in his hayfield, and so I was like, holy cow. And he came and he sat just a couple yards from me eating some leaves on the ground, and he turned around and started walking back towards the hayfield. And while he did that, I was able to get my bow, and when he got about 20 yards away, he turned broadside, and I believe I got a good double lung shot on him, so a lot of blood. So
Woohoo!
yeah, so let's go find him.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so he ran right down here into the thickest stuff he could to make it difficult for us, so he definitely went down with the fight, but I'd say we definitely double lunged him. Let's see.
Yep. This is where he came out.
Yep. So.
Oh, what a nice big 2x3.
Yep.
He getting some eye guards. Yeah, in about 3 more years, he's going to be a great, great, great buck. We'll be back for you, buddy. Not too late. He's a big body, though. Look at how big he is.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, I wanted to wait until we got him down before I called Dad to let him know, so I'm going to give Dad a call real quick.
Okay. Put on speaker and I'll record you.
Okay. See if they're still awake. Ooh, look at that spider I'm leaning up against.
You.
Hello.
Hey Dad, how are you?
Okay, did you watch the game?
Nope, actually when I talked to you earlier tonight, I was just headed out hunting. And so,
did you get anything?
yep, Brandon and I just found my deer. So I got a 3x2
Well,
muley.
wonderful.
Yep, so
How
just,
big?
he's a 3x2, but he's got a big body on him. So,
Oh, well, super.
yeah, so
Where'd you get him at?
we're out above Richmond on one of my friend's properties up here.
Oh, well, super duper.
Yeah, it makes it nice.
Well,
So
let you know, Utah beat Florida
Florida, good,
24-11.
good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
So
Dad's more excited about the game than the deer.
oh,
Yeah, well, good.
okay,
Well, we're happy for you. I'll let Mom know.
alrighty. Okay, thank you.
Alright, so here he is out of the river bottom now. You can tell he's a great sized deer. Nice rack on him. How you feeling, Bryce?
Good. I'm excited, and the adrenaline's starting to wear off a little bit now, and so it's good. It is good. This is exciting. So yeah. Gave me right at the last light. He gave me an opportunity to get a shot on him. So, and it was worth the wait. 20-yard shot, and double lunged him, and down he went.
Well, he's a great buck. Nice job. I'm very happy for you, bud.
Thank you. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming along with us. This is awesome. You put up with us for a couple years without us getting a deer or an elk, and so it's exciting. Sorry that I didn't get it on camera. It was one of those, do I get the shot on camera and chance losing the deer, or just take the shot and call it good? So next time I'll work on getting the shot also. As we gutted it out, we found that the shot went right through the heart and cut his heart into a couple pieces. So rage in the cage worked really well. Just decimated his heart, and as we kind of stepped it off, we figured maybe 40 yards is all that he went, and he just piled up. So yeah, the rage was awesome. I used the hypodermic on that, and it just, needed bleeding out both sides. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we still got more tags to fill, so stay with us.